Hi, I'm Kim Wu, CEO, publisher of the Metro Proponent newspaper. I was born in Detroit, Michigan, raised in Fayetteville, North Carolina. I have a military background, father Special Forces. I came to Charlotte for college, went to UNCC, got a bachelor's in criminal justice, a bachelor's in psychology, and I got a master's in business administration focusing on the human resources with a concentration in human resources. After I graduated college, I moved to Korea. I lived in Korea for a couple years, teaching English. I moved to Dubai. I lived in Dubai for a little while. While I was overseas, I got a good chance to travel all over the world. Been to Japan and China, Paris. Really, I've been to a bunch of places. I don't know what else to say. Since I was 12 years old, I've been cutting grass. I went from cutting grass to selling watches from New York, to selling shoes out my trunk, to selling pretty much everything out my trunk that I could buy and import from China. So I've always had that entrepreneurial spirit in me. I started the newspaper because my mother, she has had a newspaper for the past 28 years now. She's going on 29 years. Hers is for the Korean community. She started out in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Over the years, she's now one of the largest newspapers on the East Coast, and it also goes to the West Coast. So she kind of gave me the blueprint. The Metro Proponent is a local newspaper here in Charlotte, focusing on the interests of young professionals, entrepreneurs, and minorities of all races. It comes out once a month on the 7th. Basically, we focus on 7 major topics: education, culture, health, entertainment, social issues, and politics. Each month we change themes. It's just a creative newspaper for the community. Our slogan is for people who know the news but want to know more. To start a newspaper such as the Metro Proponent, first you're going to need a creative mind. You're going to need that creativity, or else it's not going to work, because you'll be then feeding off somebody else's creativity. You will then also need a graphic designer on your team, or yourself being a graphic designer. You will need good printing prices, so you would have to research of the local printers or even regional printers. One of the most important things that you're going to need are writers. If you want to have some type of creative topics within the newspaper, you're going to need some well-written, thought-provoking writing. And photographers are good too. So if you can find some good photography to put in there, something interesting, you're just going to need to stay abreast of what's going on around you and what is capturing the interest of the people in your target audience. When I walk through the door, I'm talking about business. I think anybody who knows me knows that. I'm about business. Simple as that. Good business. As far as an issue, your first issue will probably set you back, depending on how many copies you do, $3,000 or $4,000. You're gonna go in the hole for several months. That is probably a reason a lot of newspapers and magazines fail, because there's no passion behind it. You have to know that going into this business, you're not going to get rich. It has to be something that you love to do. It has to be something that you want to do. It has to be something that you're going to spend and dedicate your time to, knowing that the profit is not there. I initially start thinking of a concept for the paper. Once I think of the concept, then I have to let all my writers know the concept so they can be prepared about a month in advance. Then once the writers all submit their information, I also have to go with the advertising and the filler spaces. I have to get enough information to fill up a paper. As far as the cover is always a creative concept that's relative to the edition. This month's that I'm working on right now is cars and toys. And these are pictures from the Dub show that came out in Charlotte. The pictures are just a representation of something that's going on in Charlotte. I personally like the Love and Hate edition as well, that being my second one. I always love that cover. The third one, I love that one too, the travel and fashion one, considering I'm on the cover there in Dubai. The religion and belief edition, I believe that this is when people started to take notice to my paper. This is when I kind of got some type of, maybe some type of sympathy almost, I feel, because it touched some people's hearts. This cover absolutely was one of my most recognized covers, because after that, the Summer and Fun edition is one that I sold, probably, this was my, going into it, this was where I sold the most ads in the Summer and Fun edition, because once they seen this man and woman cover, they decided to spend money with me.
Now this is the Metro Proponent. This is the, I guess, what paper is this? South Carolina? Look at this. This is a headline. 44 opinions on the 41st President of the United States. He's the 41st? Well, you're the 41st.
I don't know how Jay Leno got my paper. I believe someone may have found the cover interesting, and the word play, they ended up making fun of it. The 44 opinions on the 44th president of the USA, considering he is the 44th president and the first black president. It was a combination of the two, 44th. But it was all good to me. I loved it. I love to see it on Jay Leno in his hands and him saying, "Oh, what is this? The Metro Proponent?" Yes, it is. Concord. And we could probably do Valentine tomorrow. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Melinda Garrett, and I'm the executive assistant to Kimberly Wu, who is the editor of the Metro Proponent. She knows exactly what she wants to do and how she wants to do it, so sometimes it's a little bit hard to keep up, but I've learned so much from her from like a business standpoint. She's so savvy with everything she does, and she's really taught me how to sell her product and sell herself and just get everything done that she needs to get done.
Hey y'all, I'm Donald Wilson. I'm the professional intern of Kim Wu, Metro Proponent newspaper. I've learned, I've seen how she works and how she does her business, so it's helping me to establish my drive toward my dreams and goals.
We're going to do the general distribution. We're going to go ahead and hit up North Tryon all the way up throughout the city. We can hit the some of the office buildings up there. You feel me?
This is how you do your distribution?
Yeah, I mean, sometime at the beginning of the month before the 7th, around the 7th, we just go from box to box. Each one of these boxes gets 100 papers. Usually, by the end of the month, they're gone. Put 15 in that store, put 5 right here, put the counter right by the register, and then right here, just when you walk in, straight to the glass counter. I made a living working out my trunk and working off the streets for 9 years before I decided to start the Metro Proponent, basically to get off the streets and off hanging out outside, rain, sleet, snow, hot, burning, you know. It's just time for me to kind of, I don't know, it might have been a part of growing up. about, hit the city tonight here at the Lux for Tonex and Friends.
He kind of wet, but a little too good with that. Hey, Kim Woo, what's going on, baby girl? Hey. Look at one of the new faces you got, Metro Proponent. Right there, the joint's right there, absolutely free worldwide, she's moving. There's a lot of information in here, remember?
How long you known her, man?
Oh man, it's been a minute. Ever since I've been knowing Kim Woo, I've been knowing determination and drive. You understand what I'm telling you? She won't quit. She won't stop.
This is also a part of what I do here at the Metro Proponent on the marketing and promotion side. With partnerships with Sweet Connect Studio, I manage the studio as far as bookings and also the artist Don James.
And now they mad at me, cause I'm in the owner's box. Panoramic view, call the shots.
I truly enjoy putting together the Metro Proponent. I enjoy putting it out there for the people. I enjoy the feedback that I get. I honestly believe that people look forward to reading it, look forward to seeing it. The fact that I've been consistent for almost 3 years now, it's not gonna stop either. I just enjoy it. It's something that I really love doing.